Welcome, players at the table, again for another Stürmkrag Saga. What's the name of this arc? Blood and Thunder arc. Yes, episode 17. In the last episode, I'm going to try and recollect my thoughts here. It was yet another roleplay session after the conquest of Wet Mountain, where you guys were dealing in the bureaucratic endeavors that ought to follow when you have conquered a kingdom. We had Runemaster Thunderforge that has arrived from Cascarem after hearing the endeavors of the journeyman Kiki Rose. Even her endeavors has reached in the mountains of Cascarem and in the roots of said mountain, and has kind of risen to the Brewmaster Guild, I guess, of Cascarem, that she is no longer a journeyman. Her endeavors has risen as high as the sky to gift her, finally, the rank of Runemaster, into which Thunderforge had arrived, spoken with Aldis, but beforehand spoken with Grein, who said he was, endeavors could be spoken to him before Aldis, because she was busy with other bureaucratic endeavors, that he ought to erect a sanctum for the Kazukians of Cascarem to rise Kiki Rose to the rank of Runemaster, into which they have done so. They have taken the provisions and I guess commodities to sanction this transition into Rune Mastery, into which he has brought onto him the family of Kiki Rose to witness the ascension. He spoke with Grein to give the commodities onto him, into which Grein spoke with the Queen Regent Aldis. And there is a Warthog A10 outside Matt's. It's okay. So, anyway.
Sorry.
Yes. In any ways, he had brought Kiki's family into the fold and demanded that he ought to host this ascension for all Kazukians and Sturmkragians to take fold in to witness the rise of a new Rune Master. He's spoken to Kiki with pride that even in the roots of the thousandfold peaks of Cascarem, they have heard tales of her endeavors ever since she has taken abode in the what was before not known as the Headless Harpy, to go southeast into the swamplands and then transition into another continent and then conquer that continent or a region in that continent, which proved fruitful at the prelude, only to get a god slapping you guys down saying, yo bro, don't do this, get out of here. Nonetheless, the traditions of Cascarem has held true, and she was ascended into the fold to be one amongst the flock as a Rune Master. She has spoken with her family and her brother, which there was heavy tolls in her mind, but only on her mind, because all of them looked on pride to all that she has conquered ever since. Nonetheless, the evening had progressed into midnight, yes, where You all talked, you all drank yourself to oblivion. Some of you even got tattoos. Yeah,
I did
found
not drink
yourself in questionable places, to say the least. None of which following morning had come to, and you guys have found yourselves to choose an itinerary for Sturmkrag now that you have taken Wet Mountain, which you have kept. The region name is Wet Mountain, but this belongs to the kingdom of Stürmkrag now. There were talks about public works going on in Wet Mountain to fortify the Free City Kingdom, to maybe double it in its outposts and whatnot. You've also chosen names for, you renamed the three cities that you have taken. Nonetheless, King Rumik Boldheart has said that he will stay here in Wet Mountain and secure the realm. As it has always been, you guys drive the axe, and they are the roots when the axe meets the earth. Right? You guys conquer, they fortify. It's been like this for many years. But he had said that when your gaze ought to seek beyond this island, that cold mountain to the north of the Cold Iron Isles belongs to the Kaskarim Kingdom. Big mountain. Mysterious. No one knows what it entails. Only a name. But they have sought to claim it already when your perception trails beyond your purview, or the purview of Sturmkrag, that is. Nonetheless, there were some endeavors that ought to be sought through here. Public works, you had to deal with the nobles of the former Bosfor Gemma, which you all have renamed to Boss Vraven, I think it's how you pronounce it. Yes, it's here. I got a map updated anyways, I'll send it up to you guys. But you are to deal with the nobles or the former denizens of Wet Mountain. And then there is Oshard, the scout outpost from the separatists that you have brought into the fold to the north. And I think the other talk was to hunt dragons to develop the Headless Harpy. Anyone want to add anything that I might have missed?
There's also whatever's hunting our ships in the waters around the island.
Oh, yes. There was
That
that
needs-
mysterious endeavor. Yes.
Yes.
There were reports of ships going simply missing in the dead of night, into which Queen Regent Aldis has said to dock all the ships in Wet Mountain and none to leave port without her acknowledgement.
Mm-hmm. Or straight too far from the shore without more ships around.
So, in this session, we'll start. You guys, denizens of Stürmkrag, the Beyonders, the royalty, I guess, better word for it right now. Your current goal is to confront this former elder council of what was formerly known as Thact, which is now known as Trighaven. The last remnants of Wet Mountain's nobility, you did kill a few.
Mm-hmm.
Although unbeknownst to you guys, these elders were seemingly, to your report, shapeshifters. But we don't know. What we know is their loyalty to Wet Mountain has been fractured, and there could be motivated by lingering spite towards the new rulers, Sturmkrag. Cunning manipulations might seek to destabilize the region under Sturmkrag's rule, into which you guys would have to expose, if there is truth that has been shadowed and animosity, through perhaps strategy, empathy, and maybe even strength. Because what we all seek here is achieving the stability of Wet Mountain. Two paths: genuine negotiation or forceful reckoning. So, that being said, we'll pick up at the, I think, was last session nighttime? Or was it dawn?
No, it was morning because we'd all just woken up from our respective locations.
Let me get my dice. Hold on. How many players we got here? We got my cousin's account, Matt. We're gonna do D4 -1. And I am going to give the Queen Regent to 4 and 3 is Queen Regent. Oh, sorry. 4 and 3 is Queen Regent, yes. 2 is Rhine, and the 4th is the Rune Master. Queen Regent, as it is your right, to command such a kingdom, it is you in the dawn, well, not in the dawn, mid-morning. Most likely.
Who needs what now?
Who needs what? I mean, that depends where you would allocate the focus of an entire kingdom. What is most important? The denizens of Sturmkrag, the former denizens of Wet Mountain, your soldiers, your crew, your family. I think that is food for thought for you to digest.
Sturmkrag first. Make Sturmkrag great again.
What
Make
a
Sturmkrag great
patriot.
again. Let's go.
Like a true Texan.
Yeah.
So, with that, as you are, I would say that you are walking amongst the street.
Heading away from the relay. All right.
Yep. You have heard that Trighaven has, the names that you guys have come to a consensus has changed. Halbany, Bosford Gemma, and Thact are no more, as they are now known as Trighaven, Gefala, and Bosvara. See that the banners are in hues of deep gray and emerald green from the remnants of last night's ascension of Kiki. Symbols of mountain, horns, powerful beasts, but not, and the air is thick with incense. You would see, as you are taking in the view of this mid-morning perception of what's the name of the city? Still dealing with Gafala, yes. You see a errand boy or a messenger kind of hurrying himself towards you. The Queen Regent.
Yes. What news do you bring?
This land may bow to our rule, yet the hearts of its people remain unyielding, I'm afraid. The Elder Council of what we call now Trighaven are uncertainly unquiet, I would imagine. But that has already been brought to your attention. May I present you the map from the traded names that we have elected on this land? He kind of unfurls the scroll. And I'll put this in campaign OOC. The Kazukians had some plants in this site. 4 forts to speak precisely, in a triangle and one at the center. These are the public works that you have talked about earlier today, and they have been enacted onto the fold of the scroll.
She will pull open the. She'll open up the scroll and start to look at it and inspect it.
Alright, to the north, we have Farwagen. It is a fort, so to speak, for the northern endeavors and expeditions. We have Boat Hall to sanction his enactment here in Gofala to take care of Melistos. And another fort to the northeast of Yorsvar. I can't. Help me out here, Norwegian dude.
What did you have to say?
The one south of Gofala.
Sjøvarsol?
Sjøvarsol? Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
There's another fort to the south of Gofala meant to be a refuge if this city is attacked. And at the center of Wet Mountain, we have Koshak Sarur, which is a mining fort that the Kazukians had instilled in the mountain to cater both clans.
Very well. This looks like it will take some time, but it will take time to get settled in here. Make sure that Trighaven and Guthfala and Bosvarv are secured, and that who was it that sent you with these? Of the dwarven, the Cascarimian engineers, I presume.
Well, this was a collection of endeavors from Sturmkrag and Cascadim after the hearing this morning. The cartographers had already been at work and has enacted all the changes that was voiced in the Arcane Relay. This is the most up-to-date map.
Good. Yes, this will work. This will work for our plans here on West Mountain, for now.
Good. What?
We just need to ensure that we secure these cities that we have first: Trighaven, Guthfala, and Bosvarv first, before we expand our reach.
My current region, as it has been in the past, we drive the axe, and the Kazukians rise from the wounds. No? These works are endeavors that are to be followed through by the Kazukians alone, with the resources of both kingdoms collected. We are to fortify this island, as it was said before. This is the most up-to-date map. We have copies that are being charted as of now, but this is the first fold. You have to keep the map.
Very well. Thank you very much, she says, as she will begin to roll it back up, and then she will tuck it into her satchel of papers.
Yes. I must take my leave. You are to carry on your endeavors, Queen Regent. If you need us, you know where to find us or the Kazukians for any changes that you are to voice. I will take my leave, Queen Regent. He slaps his chest with a closed left fist, bows, and leaves.
She's gonna watch him leave for wander off for a minute before shaking her head with a sigh. I will continue my work. You don't need to tell me. She says she's gonna shake her head before
Do you know how many times that I feel pushed to voice as Sturmkrag? This is a DM voice. The time will come. The time will come. Sorry, continue.
time will come. Yes. She's gonna she's gonna shake her head, and she's going to move on. She's gonna head out from the arcane relay for a little bit.
Anywhere in particular, or just wandering to kind of fan your thoughts?
Wandering to fan thoughts a little bit. She's got a lot. There's a lot going on in Aldis's head.
Okay.
Yeah.
That being said, we're gonna move as you're fanning your thoughts in the wide open of Stürmkrag's newly acquainted region.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go into Matt. Matt, mid-morning. Were you? Not Matt. Sorry. Vivas. Apologies. 8 players is a lot to sift through.
We're going from Matt on to Matt. So Matt, how are you doing?
Oh, hi, Matt.
I saw him widen his eyes, and I was like, "Did I say something wrong?" Yes, I did. Vivas.
Yeah.
Were you present when you definitely were in the arcane relay, right? When you were kind of coming up with names and doing the bureaucracies. Yeah.
Yes, I was.
And so was Kiki, I think. Or no?
Kiki was present, yes.
Okay. Was that?
Oh, I must have been really fucking drunk because I don't remember that.
Yeah. How very Kazukian of you. Oh, the best rune masters at the Uncapped. Okay. With that being said, you guys are just kind of going over.
Oh no, sorry, I'm talking to my aunt.
You guys were just going over cartographical endeavors in the map that were laid out for you. And the two of you catch a break where your gazes meet midway in the arcane relay. The Queen Regent is not here. Now is the time for an insurgency. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Overthrow the queen. Overthrow.
Gosh, sorry.
No.
Yes, drink, man. Drink your problems away. No, sorry. The scene is for Hein and Kiki. If you're out there, follow through.
Have the scene.
Oh shit! I actually don't have a memory what happened last time. Ryan, do you remember?
We gave new names to everything on this map here. And I remember I was hangover. I'm probably
Oh.
still hangover because how long since last session?
I
In-game?
mean, since you
3
got
weeks?
your tattoo is the following morning.
Oh, we're fucking hungover, man.
Yeah, but still.
No, I got rid of
No,
Kiki's
no,
hangover.
no. Kiki,
Oh no, right.
Kiki,
Oh right. Brian
Kiki
just
is
I'm sober. I'm sober because
Kiki
all
is
this Tuesday.
you're good as new.
Yeah, all this gave me the magic touch.
Lay on hand is a hell of a drug.
Right, alright. Alright, so let's see it. We renamed these, and then we decided on where we're going to go next, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Hmm.
We need some water, laddie.
Maybe. Yeah, that would be good. But I'm thinking that we should go dragon hunting soon.
Right, I actually don't know what state the fort is in. It's probably started in if it had a stomach.
Yeah, we haven't seen a dragon. Well, we've seen dragons, but we haven't killed them. Because for some reason they're on our side.
Well, it's a little bit
Um,
interesting. Every time we come across a dragon, it ends up being an ally. We haven't really seen any dragons that we can actually go out and kill.
Yes. And then there's this thing taking all the ships. I don't know what that is, but maybe we'll meet them if we set out with the Headless Harpy.
Oh yes, I at least suggest we go out on another what's that word? Pillage?
Yes, we can go out raiding and look for dragons.
My captain, the Headless Harpy is a good few days away in Trighaven.
Oh, right.
You are in Gofala.
Right.
I,
We
uh,
are not by the sea. We need to get to Trighaven.
How long is that gonna take?
3 days away. Was that?
A couple of days at the least, I would imagine beyond this.
Oh, so I got a runestone that can get us there quickly, and Kiki's just gonna start going through her bag of runestones. Do I have anything to speed up this possibility? I have enhanced ability, but I don't think that.
You are very sober. So, under a minute, you could, speed up the process of what exactly?
Well, traveling, really speeding. Not
You
right
can-
now, just ahead of time. Man, I don't have anything travel things. I have private strength zones, but no.
Well, I probably have horses in Guthwala. Can take the horses and ride through the sea.
Right to
My captain, a Raffen, a scout, burst in. We have a letter from the northeast.
Of east. From
Aye.
Legion of the Chain?
One beyond the Wet Mountain, captain.
Oh, beyond the word. Okay.
This
What is it?
cold island. It's a
Mm.
kingdom.
What do they say?
I haven't opened it yet.
Okay.
There, give it here.
Give it
I'll
here.
read it.
Yeah, she read it.
Also, get this lad a keg of water.
Yeah, get some water.
Yes.
Or mead. No, water.
Water and mead.
Water or
So-
mead, yes.
Him water and me mead.
So, he hands you the scroll, and I'll put it in campaign OC. Actually, not in campaign OC, because I think this belongs to the captain. So I'll DM it to you.
I'll read it. Okay. Sorry, just hungover.
to just like pat him on the back.
Let's see.
Lay on
To the
hands.
forces of Stürmkrag. Know that the cold Iron Kingdom has seen the flames of conquest rise to consume the last hold of the Wet Mountain. You have shaken the continent with your swift strike, a victory not without merit. Know without the consequences of such bold ambition. To safeguard the cold Iron people, our defenses along our southern borders have been forged anew, and bolstered with unyielding watchfulness. Walls of iron stand before the waves, and the cold Iron armies now occupy every hill, every shore, every weapon at the ready, to hold fast our land. Do not mistake our silence thus far as weakness, nor our borders as open fields. Ships or men that approach shall find their welcome as cold as the metal for which we are named. The Iron Mountain shall remain untouched, its depths and treasures secured by those who have sworn to defend it against all, till the final breath. It's not signed.
Oh well, fuck, that ain't good, is it?
It might be just a shitpost.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to add this at the end. There we go.
The High Council of Cold Iron.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I guess they just written
Now
it
I
really
remember.
small. I guess they just want to do it really small in the corner of the page then.
Yeah, it was on the other side.
How much space did they take up? Oh.
Hmm.
Anyway. Okay.
Anyway.
You know what? I should have seen this comment.
Yeah.
Oh.
They are afraid of us. Good. Should we
Not they
reply?
are.
Should we send a reply?
Perhaps
My
we-
captain, we can relay a message if you wish. You are at the arcane relay after all.
That's true. And the arcane relay sends it directly to them?
It sends to the, I guess, relay of Cold Iron Mountain. They have kept communications before our conquest, and they still hold it now.
Shit.
Let's discuss it with others before we answer.
Are you sure?
Where is the
I mean-
so-called queen anyway?
Don't be like that. But, well, it's obviously clear we're probably gonna have to go to water. That's sooner than later. We could just send them a little message. What's the worst that could happen?
Well, we've just come victorious out of a war. We don't need to start a new one. Just yet.
It's not fun.
Here
It's
is
more-
your water captain and the mead
Thank you.
separately.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bjorn, what he would immediately said something silly like,
One guy in the arcade relay says, "I miss Jordan."
We all miss Jordan. To Jordan, skål Kiki.
"Hey Jordan, all." Alright, I just guess we should get the officers and see what their opinion is on the map after, and see what can be done to either prepare to defend, or to prepare to attack. One or the other, probably both. Where is that guy who got the drink? Is he still here? Is the guy who got the drink still here?
He is in the vicinity, yes.
You, Lottie, come here a little quick.
Did you just assume No, he doesn't say it. Yes? Room Master?
You mind going and gathering the others so that we can talk about this and see what we can do?
Yes, we can fetch the Queen Regent ASAP.
Yes, please, post haste, ASAP, or whatever the others say.
What are these letters? We will find the Queen Regent, yes.
As soon as possible.
Aye.
No, get, shift.
Yeah.
We always do too much talking.
Off I
Okay.
go.
Post haste would probably be a Latinate thing.
Latin
As soon as
thing
possible.
in a fantasy thing, non-existent. They don't know what ASAP is. But listen, while Queen Regent is kind of filling her thoughts, looking at the outskirts of Guffala, I guess, I mean, it would be up to the Hrafen. So, just so you know, Krognak Hrafen in Old Norse is Raven, also known as Scout. Okay? He would find Queen Regent Aldis kind of.
Oh shit, I have Simone. Fuck.
Yes, you have a familiar. Don't forget to use it. By the way, guys.
Simone.
By the way, guys. Backgrounds and passive spells, very useful outside of combat. Do remember them. As Queen Aldis is looking at the horizons of Guffala, the now conquered city that has subsided
Probably close to
into
the walls.
Sure. Close to the walls, and you look onto it as I guess your former self of the Paladin Order of Sturmkrag, which is Freya's Valkyrias, I think it's called.
Yes.
Yeah. You look at their, I mean, when you compare it to what Sturmkrag from the former continent has, these walls are like a quarter of its size. Maybe your thought trails onto what they could be. Your mind does wander until Hrafen calls out from behind you. And you reply, Nani? No, I'm joking. He goes, Queen Regent Aldis, the captain of the Beyonders has called your attention to the arcane relay. There has been a message relayed from the northeast Cold Island Mountains, and they are seeking your thoughts on the matter before the message is relayed. You are requested at the arcane relay as of now.
As she is addressed, she's gonna turn and look at him. Oh, that's what this is. I'm just gonna look at him and just kind of listen to his words before she's going to nod. All right. Well, it begins then. I know we're here, and whatever the message is.
Only to be
Thank you.
expected, Queen Regent. We have taken an entire kingdom, the bigger kingdom to the northeast, out to see our movements. Excuse me. The murder fleet has gone missing, and one can only assume where
Indeed.
this information had come from. But you ought to listen unto the message and relay with the Beyonders in the reply, if there is to be any. Your presence is.
She's gonna look at him for a second, kind of weighing her thoughts, and says, I will be on my way there very shortly.
Second or most, we have received word from the north, from Oshard, that there is a ship finally sailing from the north.
From Oshard?
An long ship indeed that has finally broken shores into the reply into what happened to the former separatists. And that also deems the attention of the captain, but you are here. and I ought to tell you first.
Is the captain here in Guthfala, or is he in Trighaven?
Well, the captain is in Gofala in the Arcane Relay, dealing with the bureaucracies of the now conquered Sturmkrag in Vaflup. In case you want to meet the longship as of now, the crewmen are heading towards the northeastern gate of the city, or if you want to direct them to the Arcane Relay, up to you, Queen Regent.
Direct them to the relay. I will make my way there to see what this message from the Cold Iron Islands is. And from there we will speak with this ship from Ulshar.
Yes, Queen Regent. I'll take my leave. Kind of
Go.
slams, closed right fist slams on his left chest as he bows and carries out the endeavors, leaving you to your endeavors, whatever they may be.
She is going to take one last look at the walls and the towers, and especially with the other constructions going on, to repair the walls before making her way back towards the arcade.
Predominantly, the repairs of the faulted wall from the conquest have been predominantly governed by the Kazukians, the dwarves of Kaskarim, are, as it always has been, you guys drive the axe. They build the veins from the wound.
Yep. And Aldis will begin to hike her way back towards the arcane relay.
So, as you guys are, you guys as in Kiki and Ryan are talking amongst yourself in the bureaucracies or whatever pursuits you ought to speak of after taking Wet Mountain for Sturmkrag. Queen Regent, please paint the picture into what the players would see when you come into the Arcane Relay.
Alright. So, as Aldis returns, she pushes the doors open herself. The guards that have been sticking nearby her, following her, as she makes her way in. She looks very much similar to how she has been, garbed in her garbed in her plate mail, and walking along. Shield on her side, shield on her shoulder, and spear by her hand. Always armed as she always has been.
Not always.
As
Not always.
As
This
long
is
as
a
they've known her.
change for you, Ryan. As you would have elected Aldis always to hold the axe that has brought Mellistos into his fold, is absent. And now her former spear is present. We take note of this. Sorry, continue.
Yep. As you two have observed before, her scales do not seem as lustrous as they did on the eve of the Battle of Trighaven, but she still does walk confidently forwards, and she's going to nod and says, Kiki, Ryan, thank you for sending for me. There was a message that came from the Cold Iron Islands, yes? What is it?
Yes. You
Hi.
see Ryan is sitting on a chair with his legs on a table and drinking from a tankard. There was a message. Here, read this, and I will send it to you. Where-
We'll get to you in a bit, Bruno. Hang tight.
Where is you? There you are. Not that one. Let me just send what can I send to you.
He is copy pasting me. Is this what DMing has come to? I'm joking. Continue.
Cold
Does he-
Iron Kingdom have sent out a threat, it seems. They've seen our victory here and are afraid of that we might conquer them.
Is he handing her the letter that was sent?
Yes.
Okay. She'll take it and start to scan it as she's listening to what he's saying.
Yep.
The Cold Iron Kingdom has seen the flames of conquest rise to consume the last hold of Wet Mountain. You have shaken the continent with your swift strike, a victory not without merit, or without consequences of such bold ambition. Safeguard the Gold Iron people. Our defenses along our southern border have been forged anew and bolstered with unyielding watchfulness. Walls of iron stand before the waves. The Gold Iron armies now occupy every hill, every shore, and every weapon at the ready to hold fast our land. Do not mistake our silence thus far as weakness, nor our borders as open fields. Ships or men that approach shall find their welcome as cold as the metal for which we are named. The Iron Mountain shall remain untouched, its depths and treasures secured by those who have sworn to defend it against all till the final breath. The High Council of Cold Iron.
Yes. They, as I said, they seem afraid. They bolster the border. They levy their men. Yet we have not declared war on them yet.
Why is Kilroy chopping his computer with an axe?
Good question.
Good question, yes. It seems odd that they would. They do. I agree. They do seem nervous. Probably posturing a little bit. I mean, they blatantly tell us that their southern borders have been bolstered with unyielding watchfulness.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm like about to type in that I'm fucking having to mute myself because I'm talking to my aunt and it just keeps flashing between Matt, Beavis talking, and then it's just Kilroy just looking, staring directly at the fucking camera.
Yeah.
Just silent. Fuck's sake.
I think we should send a response. But of what kind?
We could answer them with silence. Make them sweat a little bit.
We could. We can threaten them, but I don't think we should start a new war when we've just came victorious out of this one.
No, you're right. We should secure our hands here first, and we have to deal with a couple of other things first.
Besides, we have lands to the west who is seemingly undefended.
Seemingly, but we don't know that yet.
No.
We need to send the Hrafen out and find out what exactly is we are dealing with here. We have learned our lessons from walking in blindly.
In region, there
we
is
have-
the endeavor of our ships being missing from loitering.
That is indeed something that is also, in fact, a part of this. I am aware that the ships are in trouble, but we'll deal with that in due time. Very shortly, due time.
We have no word from Oshard thus far.
We have a ship that came from Oshard today. They will be here in a minute. Yes, Hrafen just told me that a captain arrived. One ship has come through, and we need to find out what is going on with them.
Question for Kilroy. If they came today by ship, Where are they docked?
Well,
Probably not this Trygg
let us look at the map.
Yes, let us
You're
look at
in
them.
Gufala.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you think? So, looking at the map, you know that Oshard is to the northwest.
Yes.
I mean, where did this ship come from? That wasn't relayed to you specifically. The Faravan. Sorry. I'm gonna butcher these names. Farvagan, Bolt Hold. I mean, all the 3 forts and whatever is built in Wet Mountain is not really official.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That was just charted onto the map. So if a ship, I can't give you conclusions to questions.
Okay.
What I can do is to try and give your mind where do you think the ship came from. It's not like it's not like a big plot thing of if it came from north, west, or east. It's just all that you know is that it has come into the fold of Stürmkrag, and they are heading here. One longship, not a fleet, not a flotilla, just one longship has come into the fold. I can't tell you exactly where it came from. Like I'm just trying to cater to your mind.
Yeah.
Where do you think they came from? North, west, east, south, wherever it doesn't matter. What matters is that information has come through that the longship has arrived and is headed here to the Arcane Relay within moments, which was an information that you did not have before Aldis voiced it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. We should speak with the captain.
As soon as he arrives, he is supposed to be here soon. Hopefully sooner rather than later. And then we'll know how things fare.
Hopefully knows something.
Indeed.
What's Kiki doing in the midst of all of this? You know,
Currently listening.
probably the most sober at the table right now.
No, Aldis is the most sober.
Well,
I am
now,
always
lay on
drunk.
hands is a hell of a drug.
And then I just drank mead. So
You totally can.
Oh,
Is that
I
how
did.
you? Okay.
So yes,
You
I
have a
always have to be in a state of
problem.
substance. She is a dwarf. She's just living her dwarven heritage.
So what is Kiki doing in the midst of this relay?
She is just listening.
Listening while drinking?
Yes, she's sitting at the table, also like crying, legs resting on the table, leaning back in her chair, just sipping her mead.
Oh my God!
Giving that nod. It's like,
Yeah. I guess everyone apart from Kiki sees this unruly sight of a newly positioned rune master just getting drunk.
Why is this said like it's not like it's an abnormal thing? She's from Karim.
Sure.
drink all the time.
Kiki, don't worry about it. No, it's fine.
Yep.
Continue.
Oh, I'm just not here entirely.
You should be.
talking to me, so
You're
Right. You're on the
I
table.
mean, I would very much like to hear Kiki's intake into this
I
endeavors
go.
going on
what
at
do
the
you
arcane
say?
relay. You know, like
Okay.
I'm just trying to insert you to be in the scene.
I know, but I'm not actually. I'm kind of happy here because talking to me. Hope it goes well at the emergency room. Yeah,
Aldis,
I said,
what's an
I'm.
emergency room? Sorry.
I told you, I just literally typed it in the chat.
Sorry, you did?
Yes,
I did not see that. Okay.
that's
Take your
why
time.
I wasn't saying anything.
No, I didn't see that. Sorry. So,
Yeah.
with that being said, we go back into
Mm-hmm.
Aldis and Line.
There is a single longship that's arrived here, and the captain will be coming here to the arcane relay to inform us of what is happening in Ulshar.
Yes. Let's invite him here. We'll speak with him.
They've already been sent for and called.
Okay.
Did
Do you
they
guys
say how long they were gonna take to get here?
The Hrafn told me that the captain had arrived here in Guthfala. So unless he was telling me wrong, they should not be too long.
A moment.
And we're just expecting them to talk about this.
Seriously, Hamban, if you gotta talk with
No,
totally cool, man. I'm not pressing anything.
She went to go be with a friend who had fallen, so she'll be gone for a bit.
Okay.
The only issue is that she kept walking back and forth and talking to me, so I was trying to listen to her, but also pay attention. But I also kind of had to pay attention to my aunt.
Oh my god, is that my cousin? Shave your fucking beard, bro. Sorry, I haven't seen him in years. Apologies.
Oh, that's a nice beard, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I had to shave my beard today because it looked awful.
Yeah.
You just got to take care of it.
Bruno, you look good, man. Okay.
Is that arm hair? Is that a tattoo?
Stop! Anyways.
Okay, that's all I think.
Gilroy, focus, all of us. Squirrel!
So anyways,
I should have a D&D tattoo, so...
No, fine. Good to see you on camera, man. So, with that being said, I'm going to move the scene. As you guys are talking and debating bureaucracies and whatnot in the kingdom of Sturmkrag, a Hrafn walks into the fray. What is... I have so many questions. He walks into the fray. It's like... Queen Regent, the captain is ready and out the door, and he ought to make an entrance with the quarries of his endeavors. I would guess captives.
She's going to nod. Is she going to roll the letter back up and place it onto the table and walk around and take her seat? Very well. Send him on in.
Gofan, in you come. And the doors open as they creak, and you see a gruffy man, sailor build, Norwegian sailor build, come into the fray. Just him. Queen Regent and Captain Hrein I've been brought into the fold. The long ship, or lone long ship, that has ushered from the northern regions of Ushad. We have come into the fold with one stowaway. I would guess there are many endeavors to be told about Ushad. I would know that they have been a separatist at heart. They have been compelled to be rogues. Secondly, and we have no Ushardians here in our fold. We have a captive from. Sorry, what was that?
Explain yourself. You say that you are from Urshar, yes?
This is a longship of Ushad. I have been a denizens of Ushad, the former separatist. We have been elected to scout the waters, the Windreich Tides, the Kingdom of the Brass Shores and Cold Island Isles, any northern threats. Yes, there was the endeavor of Oshard, was it not? Yes, it was.
It was. And Urshard went and established itself under the blessings of Sturmkrag.
But they sought to establish themselves. Dark tidings told the shores to the north. Oshard is no more. The outpost is a ghastly phantasm of what it was meant to be. Ghosts sail the Windreich tides. Ghosts made landfall in Oshard, and ghosts had conquered it.
Ghosts.
Ghosts have conquered the city of the fortress of Oshard.
Ghosts, them who are from Niflheim or Helheim. Those who are there but not there in spirit. We were there for the moment, for the time, that we could not quail the waves. Ships gone missing, folk gone crazy, and the essence of what it would be of Ocean is no more. No word got out, no longships sailed forth, north, south, west, or east. A phantom city is taken for Loki is behind us. For what was there initially is no longer there at now. Oshad has no eyes. Cannot see.
This is grave news.
Were you the only longship who managed to escape?
Yes. I mean,
Well-
I don't know. You tell me. I have sailed south. To me.
We have received no other words from Ulshad. You are the first.
What?
These are grim tidings. Kiki.
Well, what was the last thing you remember happening before you ended up here? What of the rest of your crew? Were you not with them?
I remember as it is of today, we veered off from Stürmkrag. You have intercepted us, and you have given us a task to be scouts. We have ventured north and found an island. We have nestled and made that island our fort. For a time, that is what it was. Eyes who had turned blind. We sailed south of Oshard to seek refuge in Sturmkrag. And we came across a long ship, weathered and ghastly. The crew of the ship, it was weird. They were there, physically they were there, but not spiritually. They were elsewhere. I guess the best tales that this would entail would be the ship made of nails, of Loki.
Aldis' back is going to stiffen at that lip.
We do not know where they came or why they're here. I mean, undoubtedly to undermine Sturmkrag. I'm only thankful that we have sailed to southern shores. We did not find many. At the very least, our crew survived. There is a survivor, though, not from. Not from the Agrinian. Not from. What's the old concept? The Agrinian?
Agrian?
Yeah, no, I'm putting it in plural. The Agrinian? We'll call it not from the
Agrian?
Agrinian coast. Not from the old coast. The old kingdom coast. But we have taken him in tow and we have towed him here. Do not know his mission, or even his name. But he's in tow. Ushad is no more.
Or he was
ghastly.
not. Or he was not in Agrian. Is he or is he not in Agrian? He is not. He's from the new coast, right?
I don't think he's from where we are from. I do not know. I don't think. I mean, surely he is not.
So he's not from Agria, and he's not from the new coast.
I don't know. We found him, we took him in, and he is here. You have to question him yourself.
Oh, where is he now?
He is in I'm trying to find a better name for prison. He is enshackled here. He doesn't look like an Agrinian, although not my problem. What you must know as of now is that we have sailed from Oshard. We have encountered a vessel. We have taken the survivor in, and we have brought you into Sturmkrag's fold. Anything beyond that is beyond my endeavor. Don't count on Oshard being your eyes. That is all that I ought to say.
Right, so I guess
let's have this captive been brought for before us.
Hold. Did you not think that we would want to speak with this man? This prisoner?
Yes, that is why I did not kill him, Queen Regent. He is in tow and ought to be brought to questioning if you ought to seek it so.
Then
My
bring
only
him.
message is that we have sailed from Oshard, the only vessel. It is a ghastly town, it is not your eyes. And I only seek refuge for my crew. We are here, and the stowaway is in the fold. You ought to speak with him. Not my fucking problem. He's here.
Oh, then bring him here.
Well,
Aldis's
Captain,
back is going to get stiffer. Go ahead, Ryan.
well, you have...
This is Aldis. I know.
Yeah, she's...
You've done your part for Stürmkrag, Captain. Rest your men and rest yourself, and we will deal with the prisoner and Ulfshard from here.
You will deal with Oshard, Captain.
We will-
Well, when that is up to fall, I would seek that you would call me out.
Okay.
They were my friends. Now ghastly. And if justice is ought to be brought, or the rest to be invigorated, I want to be part of that. I guess he taps on the table. Oshard is a shard of what it was meant to be. It's not fair for the men to wander endlessly. I would take my leave. Captain.
Aldis will stand up. Do not depart yet. There is one thing that you will understand. While I lead here, I will have you wait on call. I will speak with you more. But understand that you will bring the prisoner here. Yourself, not guards, you. Under your eye. It is
Personally.
your problem. Bring him here, and then you will depart.
I will bring him here myself. If it is that what you desire.
Yes.
May I take my leave?
And then you and your ship will have safe harbor. Go.
He kind of pushes his chair from his table, stands up, takes a deep breath, so he strides out, leaving you guys with the room for the scene.
As soon as the door is closed, Aldis will plop back in a chair.
I don't see the reason to antagonize the captain after all he's been through.
Well, it does seem a little bit odd that, well, he expected us to speak to this prisoner and he didn't think to bring him with him.
We gave them leave to go north in an attempt to try to keep them allied to us, Hrine. We figured it was the best way to keep them in reign. And he wanders in here talking as if he has no allegiance to Sturmkrag.
That is true. So it seems we have lost Ulfshard to ghosts or whatever.
Those are very grim tidings. Especially if it is the Ship of Nails.
One piety. One piety for knowing your Norse mythology.
Mm-hmm.
Not
I cannot remember the
not
name.
a foreshadowing to anything.
Mm-hmm.
Just for you knowing your shit.
If it
You
is
can
the
give
ship of
yourself
nails,
plus
it
one
is a
piety.
terrible day.
Well, it might be the ship of nails, or it might be just something he believes. You know how sailors are. They
I know,
tell each other
but that's
tales.
but that very uncertainty has me even more concerned. I've seen Baldur die again at Hell's Hand, and we've seen Fimbulwinter. We need more time. Ghastly figures striding through the streets of Oshad. They don't sound like Draugr. Those could
Sound
they
like
be?
spirits.
Hmm?
They sound like spirits of some kind. Ghosts. Souls of the dead.
Ghosts. Or it could be apparitions. Not as in spirits. Don't want to dismiss his report, but Sturmkrag has employed a similar tactic before. Granted, it was a fog to hide the approach to whatever that town's name was, that allowed them to get their siege equipment up to the walls without being spotted, and then to roll over the clouds. We did something similar in Treghaven. Fog to hide the ships as until we were at their doorstep and had broken through their defenses.
I say we set out with the Headless Harpy to see for ourselves.
It could be that this ship of nails is or this supposed ship of nails is what's causing our ships to go missing around our waters. The report that he gave sounded slightly similar to that.
And we should stop it by force.
Indeed.
How do you stop a spirit though?
Well, magic weapons, blades, holy light, silver. We have that in plenty. Thanks to Sigurd and his father.
Let's hear what the prisoner has to say, and then.
Yes.
Alright. Don't feel like it'd be that easy. Just haven't done it.
We'll see if he's useful. Mm-hmm.
Scene end, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Ready for the next scene.
Okay. So, are you guys leaving the Arcane Relay?
Well, I thought we were gonna wait for the guy to get here with the prisoner.
I mean,
The Arcane Relay is our base of operations.
Did he leave the prisoner in Treghaven?
well, no, the prisoner is excuse me, inbound.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So I think we're gonna wait here until he returns.
Sure. Everyone good with that?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That was sweet. How did you get hiccups?
Drinking. And
Beat your chest to help it.
Someone scare him.
in that comes the contingency to the, I guess you would call the far dwellers, I guess. As you guys are loitering in the arcane relay, in comes the several Sturm Ufednad. So this is the berserkers who come into the fray. Tolan Bode. Bruno, will you please describe what the players would see when they look at
Yep.
your person?
So, so the first thing you notice is probably around a 5'11", 6 foot tall, somewhat scraggly looking, wide shoulder, but at the same time commanding a little bit of attention, red-skinned tiefling with jet black hair and curling horns sort of raised and curl back towards the back of his head.
With that, you are brought into the fold, and one of the Sturmkrag kicks you at your knees to bring you to your knees. I, Queen Regent Aldis and Captain of the Sturmkrag, this is the stowaway that we have harbored into our fold. We caught
Very
him
well.
on a ship, indeed heading to the northeast. And you ought to question him as it is. His name is... Sorry, what's your character's name, Bruno?
Zervius.
He ought to call himself Zervius. You ought to enact your inquisition as it stands.
Aldis is going to look at the Sturmkrag, and she says, "I will deal with him. You do not need to remind me, which is why I called him here."
So, Servius, they kick you at your knee, bringing you to your knees and into the fold of these guys. Would you please paint the picture into what Bruno sees when you are to look at him?
Well, the white dragonborn who just snapped at one of the both at one of the Sturmkrag, the men around you. She's about 6 foot, give or take an inch or two, about the same height as you are. White scales, and she is garbed in full plate armor. She has a
dragonborn.
cloak. Dragonborn, yes. She's got a cloak, leather hide pauldrons, holding in a cloak of green with a necklace of a golden necklace with an assortment of colored gems at her neck, ending in a symbol that looks like a curling two twisting dragons. At her side, there is a burnished spear resting up against the table, and her expression is seeming to get more and more frustrated by the minutes. She looks a little grumpy.
Okay.
I just imagine little
Ryan?
milk just coming from her nose.
Can you ask the
Mm.
picture?
Yes, you see a human man sitting in a chair. His legs on the table, with he's drinking, and he has a red hair and beard and a nice blue shirt on. And you see around his arms, he have these like silver arm rings and some jewelry, and he has an axe by his side.
A
He's about 6 feet tall. Or he's
this
6
is
feet
a exotic axe, right? From Sturmkrag.
Yeah.
Exotic assault.
Yes.
Yes.
Like a
Um,
It's a nice axe.
Describe
Yeah,
yourself.
Okay, well, there goes both of my earbuds. Okay, that's cool. What's the charger?
So just what the
Oh, dear
player
God.
sees when he looks in your direction.
Yeah, hold on. Both of my earbuds just died at precisely the same time, so now I need to turn down
Oh, joy.
all of my sounds.
You tend to do that.
That's
There-
actually impressive. I must be honest.
So, Anvan,
Okay.
describe
Okay,
what the player would see when he looks at your character.
Yes.
And I'm
Okay,
gonna give you guys the scene to
All right, you
unfold.
Kiki is probably the longest person in this room, standing at a lovely 6'5".
Indeed.
I think, if I remember correctly, yes, she's in fact 6'5".
It's a mighty tall door.
She is tall. Are
She's the
you
big woman.
standing though?
She would be leaning. She would have stood up from where she was, but she's leaning against the table. You see that she has orange hair. She's got slightly pointed ears, almost elvish like. Like it's very clear that she's in fact a half elf, but you still don't remember seeing an elf that long. What was the thing that she does with her arm? That she can like do with her arms now, where it's like turns to stone type of thing.
Indeed.
So I've given you essentially that spell you like to cast.
Oh yes, Iron Fist, except it's now permanent. It can be permanent. Permafist.
Yeah, that's what he would see. So what would he see if you ought to gaze in your direction?
God damn it, I hate that my earbuds died. It's harder to hear.
You want me to DM you?
Yeah, could you? Because I hate that my earbuds died. It's harder to hear. And I can't really have the volume too loud because otherwise it picks you guys up.
There you go. Continue.
Okay, so yeah, you would see a long, what you could assume is a long red-haired, green-eyed person of elvish descent. She has very long legs for some reason, and you would see that she's wearing a particularly garb that doesn't really seem like it's from the same style as like Aldis or Prine is wearing, and you can see her kind of just like every time she like flexes her hands, you can see it turn into stone, and when she releases her grip, it turns back into just flesh and skin. And
Is it safe to say that what Cognac sees is things that he would not normally see at this council table?
so suitably, yes. For Kiki's sake, and I'm just going to put a picture of her because
Ryan, Otis, is that correct? Or are these things that one might have heard from your culture?
Of Sturmkragian culture?
Are you from Sturmkrag?
Yes.
Yes.
So
From your culture, yeah.
yes. Yeah. I mean, outside the fact of being a dragonborn, yes. Don't think I've met another dragonborn. Or well, I've met three other dragonborn. But
Yep.
You have
Take
a
the
family,
scene.
don't you?
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna mute myself. Take the scene. So you got this guy that was brought into his knees. Essentially, he looks at the descriptions that was relayed beforehand, and I mean he is into submission inherently.
give me 1 second.
all right. So VC's the guy who they brought in for us to have a little chat with. What did you say your name was?
You're muted.
God damn it! Of course I am. Typical. What an introduction, guys! We see the red figure sort of give a slight bow.
So Bruno, what I want you to
Yes.
think is that you're brought into the fold, essentially, into people that you know nothing about.
Okay.
And I mean, you can almost exert that there are questions to be answered. So, what is the first question relayed to this Gen Z with a red cap?
Listen, brother. No, so Zervis is going to give us about a cordial, if you will, and say the name is Zervius, your servant.
Service. And you were captured by this captain who brought you here and on a ship?
Unfortunate stroke of luck, if you will.
Yes.
What were you doing upon a Sturmkragian ship?
I've traveled a long way to escape never-ending men.
Never-ending what?
Well, it's one of those circumstances you find yourself placing your head down. Next thing you know, you're in the high seas.
Ryan nods as He knows. Ah, yes.
Never-ending what did you say you were fleeing from?
Demons. We all have them.
Real demons or imaginary demons?
Depends how you look at it, but I would say proverbial demons, if you will.
That's one less thing to add to the table.
Well, that's a first.
Well,
Oh,
and then what were you doing here in Ulshar?
Well, just finding somewhere to belong. A little bit of a higher cause, if you will. Something that gives meaning to one's existence.
Aldis is gonna raise an eyebrow as she's looking at you. You still have not exactly told us where you're from. You've danced around the answer, but where are you from? Zios?
Well, not exactly. Wouldn't place any resemblance of a life that I had has been raised to some degree. I mean, if you're looking for the region I'm from, the Three Kingdoms would be the answer you're looking for, but I don't judge myself one place or the other. I am merely someone who is and not victim of myself.
A victim of circumstance. A victim of circumstance, a foreigner brought to Stürmkrag's harbor. That seems like a tale I have heard all too familiar. A very familiar one, is it not, Ryan?
Yes.
A slight chuckle's gonna, a slight grin's gonna break out onto her face for a second.
Do you fight, Sovius?
It depends what you mean by fighting.
Well, what do you do then? When you're not hiding on ships and fleeing from demons?
Well, usually I am not found fighting. Unfortunately, when you are in the heist, you do come across certain physical requirements, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And on this occasion, such requirements have led me to be found. But you could say particularly hard to find, in most cases anyway.
You were at Ulshard, yes? The captain says that the place has become a place of ghosts. Do you know anything about this?
News to me, eh?
It's news to you. Where were you when you snuck your way onto the captain's ship?
No. Well, you could say that the beginning of my journey was a glorious vengeance. Slowly found my way through whatever the most beneficial circumstances were, and I'm sure you can understand someone who looks like I do are not the best.
You have not given me a clear answer. And quite frankly, I apologize, but I am at my wit's end for today. It has been a taxing day, so you will forgive me if I am not satisfied with a answer that runs around the tree like a hare in winter. Where did you find your way onto a Sturmkragian ship?
Well, you must meet sense. I have fought ghosts, and I somehow made it out alive, so I found the nearest vessel that would take me elsewhere. For, to be quite frank, I am sick and tired of dealing with ghouls, if you will. So finding myself in need of a little respite after these apparitions, if you will, I found myself in your
Ghouls and
if-
apparitions and ghosts.
If we're heading to Ulshad, he could be useful.
You say you have fought ghosts before.
Yes, very much so.
What can you tell us about these ghosts? I understand you may be trying to get away from them, but it is, I believe, in our interest to deal with them. You could prove yourself useful. You said you're looking for a higher cause.
The ghosts have risen from the dead.
That I can gather.
Hey, we're back, baby.
Could
That is indeed
I
what a
roll
ghost
a
does.
religion check on that real quick?
Okay.
Let's see
You made
if
it,
I
Kedlar.
can
Religion
gather.
check on what exactly?
So the nature of the ghosts, I want to check if they are.
DC
Yeah,
12.
so if they're like, yes, sir. First roll of the night, boys. Let's go.
Oh! Got a 13 if it helps.
What did I say again? Religion?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a religion check. DC 12.
Religion. 12. That's an 11.
That beats it. Yeah, sure.
Well, well, I would say that these ghouls are not particularly fiendish in nature, rather, they are simply spirits that have risen from their life to hunt for the living. I guess you could say they are echoes of what they once were.
Then why would they rise in great numbers?
I'm afraid that is beyond.
Can I roll religion?
Simply. Yeah.
What are you rolling religion on specifically?
Just anything about these ghosts or ghouls, as he called them. Anything that I can glean from what I've heard, or
Anything
no?
about this ghost? So,
Mhm.
you know, as it is living. I mean, living and the dead are two different parameters.
Mm-hmm.
If something is risen from the dead, it is rightfully because of a duty it ought to enact. You know, it's like you or me dying from seeing Viva's happy.
What?
What?
Like,
What?
What?
Eh?
okay, let me rephrase that. If my drive is to see Vivas happy, okay, I die. Vivas is not happy. Well, my goal as an undead is to see Vivas happy.
Okay.
So
Well, that's nice of you.
so it. I mean, if you are that person, I guess you would see that as of nice. Your religion check was on what exactly? On to see onto why did you ask for that check initially?
I was looking. He asked for it, and I was looking to see if I could recall anything from what I've learned about, based on what he described and what the other guys described as well. So,
I don't think you would have that sort of connection to
yeah,
bridge.
fair enough.
What would be? I mean, this is like the Walking Dead territory. It's
Yeah. We just know there's undead, and we don't know why or how. Okay.
you. I mean, the better question is, do you know who that person is and what that person aspired to be? I mean, take me, right? If I die and someone else come into the fold, see me as an undead, do you know what I want? Do you know me? I don't think you would. So your role was to know. Into why exactly? Wait. Why did you roll a religion check to begin with?
Don't worry about it. All right.
Okay.
Quick question: am I in shackles?
Yes.
Yes. I would think you are.
Good times. Um,
Good times.
good times. No.
You know, they may seem like shackles as of now, but hopefully they won't be in the long.
Well, as Karl Marx once said, the only thing you can lose is your shackles. I am going to, as a way of showing my capabilities, try to free myself from said shackles. Perchance using the skill of sleight of hand.
Oh, okay.
PvP. PvP.
You can use
Brian just wants
sleight
to go
of
check.
hand
Brian just wants
if
to
you
go
wish. I'm gonna give that a +2. 22
Plus-
DC to beat.
Goddamn. Okay. You can see again no benefits from being blood related to. Okay, all right. Okay.
No,
Nope.
no,
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 not a single
Not
fucking
really.
minute of happiness.
no.
Okay.
You don't get any. No.
Now, to be fair, what did you say again? Extra +2, and is the
Extra
DC 22?
+2 for what?
Okay.
Why? Hold on. Why would you?
Because you
get-
said you
Isn't that what you say? Yeah, you said +2. I didn't say no nothing.
Oh, shit.
Okay, sure.
Ah, God.
+20 to beat. Good luck.
Okay, plus.
Oh, he lowered
I
the
need
DC.
I need an 11, boys. I need an 11.
If he gets it,
Holy shit.
he might
Okay, that
actually get
went on a that went on a run, boys. Hold on. Please, please, please.
Oh boy, you did go on a run.
What did he roll?
That's a 13.
I
Is that a
13
13
total
on
or
the
13 on the
D20 or the total?
So it's a 13 on the D20.
it was a +20 to
is
beat. So what did you roll?
yes. So 13 on the D20 plus 9. That is 22.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that beats it. Okay.
Me too.
So tell us how
Oh,
you
no.
break from your shackles in the arcane relay, surrounded by guards and the players. So what happens? You tell us. Paint us the picture.
That's right. Just do
What the fuck happens?
And the campaign, boys. Let's go. I'm speed running this.
I mean, yeah, sure, go for it.
So, you see these piercing golden eyes look up to you and across the entire sort of coterie of people currently in the ship
Mm-hmm.
before it takes a little bit of a more serious note as well. Let's play on even fields, if you will. And Zervius does a small sort of shake off, and you hear the clank of the manacles falling to the bow of the ship before he says, "Well, that's much better. That's no way to treat a guest."
So
Now,
let me put a pause on the scene and give a reaction to essentially everyone else.
Is this a,
Seeing
is
that
this considered a
exactly
surprise round?
what happens, Bruno, as they're looking. What do they see?
so they will see like the hands from behind. They won't see much, but they will hear the manacles hitting the ground, and Zervius very slowly, very demure, if you will, goes from his knees and stand up, trying to look as unthreatening as you possibly can.
I mean.
Very
Let's
demure,
go, let's
very
go.
mindful.
Hold on a second. Hold on, silence. Hold
It's like a demon.
hold on a second. Let me just reinvigorate what everyone sees. You are broken free from your shackles, and you're looking. What was the word?
Demure.
Very demure, very mindful.
Well, unthreateningly. Just,
Yes.
I mean, what are you? Are you T-posing? What's happening? Fucking hell!
Just automatically drop the manacles in T-pose straight up.
So you're just. I can't do this.
All right.
I mean,
Quick. History, boys. Let's go.
I mean, sorry. You broken free from your shackles and what do we see?
T-pose for dominance.
You're not T-posing. You're not essentially.
I dropped the manacles
look,
and I trousers and...
Bruno, be quiet. Hold on a sec. I nothing against you. Just paint us a picture. What the fuck do we see?
Yeah, you did.
What the hell?
You did stand up. You broke out of the chains.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay.
What's going on, guys? So, this,
Don't, Bruno, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't
No, do this. Do
It'll be a
this.
good time. Trust
No,
me.
no, no.
Trust me. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time.
Okay.
He's-
Sure.
As he stands up. All,
I mean,
all the
hold on.
going-
We have. Let Bruno tell us what the fuck do we see.
Kid. Was I in a parallel universe where I heard him?
He
I heard
broke
him.
free from his chain, but what does Bruno? Is he what? I mean,
I'm quite confident you're
I'm
the
not-
only person
look.
that doesn't know.
hold on a second. I'm not trying to protect my cousin or anything like that. I just want to know what the fuck I'm looking at, so I can enact what happens. After.
So, yes.
Oh my
So I got the hands behind the back, the manacles, and the whole shebang.
sure.
Usually with a second tender dig holds. And I'm going to sort of lockpick my way out of those from a little bit handsy. And once they drop,
How do you lockpick yourself out of it with no tools? That's a valid question. Because
when you believe in Jesus,
no, Jesus doesn't. Fucking hell, man. I'm trying to help him, but he's not helping. I mean,
Who is this Jesus?
God,
This is Jesus to speak of. Is he a Norse god?
Just cutting all the bullshit. Just
Okay. Frankly.
You've succeeded your thing, and you have a leeway to do a thing. One thing. You can't manufacture just a. I just want you to tell us, what do we see? Shut up, Hanman! Shush! Oh my god.
Well, quite frankly, the people standing in front of me wouldn't see much. But anyone standing behind me would see that I've dislocated both of my thumbs to bring them towards my pinky and slip out of the manacles.
Okay.
Which is a very real magician technique, by the way.
Okay. So you're just dislocating your thumbs, right? Step by
Yeah.
step. Okay.
Yeah. Step.
Does anyone have a perception higher than a 12?
Yes.
I have 18.
Everyone fucking hears this.
I have 14. Dang, that's
So-
some
Look,
hard
Bruno,
thumbs.
Bruno, I wanna look, bro. You know what you got in your whatever. Okay. So
Yes,
we just hear,
100%. I'm a DM. I done this on purpose.
okay, we just
Fucking look at
Everybody-
I look
hear
look.
we just hear two thumbs being dislocated simultaneously.
Yes.
Look. You know what? Whatever. Okay, sure. We hear twice. I mean, do I need to roll initiative right now? I think I do. I think I do. I think I do.
I
No,
think we're
you know
good.
what? I can only. Everyone roll initiative. Good luck. You know what? Like, I'm trying to help you, Bruno, but you're hard to deal with. Oh,
Yes,
I
yes, I
love
am.
this. This is fun.
I got
I
a
like
20.
chaos. Listen,
Dude, you
I like the
rolled.
chaos, man. This is how the good stories are told.
Got 12.
20, 12, 4.
And a 4.
And Bruno.
Is that 17 plus 5?
Why don't I go
22.
bring Murphy into the scene?
Who? Bro,
22.
I did not hope for this to carry on. I mean, this.
Man, Murphy's out there looking for a giant crab. Okay, relax. I'm good.
Oh, hi, Murphy.
Oh yeah.
He's looking for that one mud crab that won't let you fast travel in Skyrim.
Roll initiative, Bruno.
I love it.
I got 22. I already rolled that. I got 22.
22.
22.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's great.
Okay.
The hell?
So
Good
is
man.
that,
17 plus 5.
is that everyone? I mean, that's everyone in the scene.
Yeah.
Okay, Murphy. You, as your brown action, which is to break free from the shackles, which, by the way, everyone fucking hears.
Mm-hmm. As I
Yeah.
expected him to.
Okay. That is your. You know what? I'll give you a. Oh my god! I don't want to kill my cousin. This is so. Okay.
Bruno's just going,
We're gonna take that as your action
Yes.
to break free. Okay. Is
Yeah.
there? I mean, you're definitely chained. Not probably. Definitely chained.
Huh?
You are not grappled anymore. You're restrained, but you're not. I mean,
Okay.
yeah. You don't have the grappled position, but you can't move more than. You can't
Got it.
fucking move.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. I got you.
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
Is there any? I mean, that was definitely your action. What do you want to do?
So, once the shackles hit the ground,
Sure.
Zervius is going to sort of stretch his neck a little bit, get comfortable, and raise his hands and say, I do apologize for the courage, if you will, but those were getting mighty uncomfortable. Now, hopefully, we can have some amicable discussion about how we can help each other.
Is it my turn now?
I'm going to just you guys tell me.
Are we following initiative?
I mean, unless you want to do anything that demands an action.
I was just gonna do Wall of Force, just saying.
You can do if you look, man. Oh my god. Do you? I mean, do you want?
What
to
a
do
lovely
Wall of
day.
Force?
If
Well,
anyone else has anything they want to do.
I mean, you're the only one who spoke. You can do Wall of Force if you want.
Does anyone have anything they want to know before I just Wall of Force?
That's, I'm gonna say, Wall of Force, best course of action. As a DM, does anyone anything? I don't care if my cousin dies. Really don't care. Yes. You know, like I'm just rebating. You guys are ponging the. I'm just like, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's not okay. Make it
Aldis will leap to her feet, snatching the spear from the table as she flips it around and trains it on him, waiting to see what his next move is, and that'll be her action.
Okay.
Ready in action to throw a spear.
You put the table and you, let's just do a quick athletics against athletics acrobatic check just to see who wins. That real quick.
For what?
I mean, you're trying to pin him, right?
No, I'm ready.
No?
I'm picking up.
Why are you flipping the table? What are you doing?
I'm not flipping the table. I'm shooting
Okay.
up and snatching my spear, or flipping it around to hurl it at him if he causes problems.
You can pin me if you want.
So your action is to.
I'm readying an action to hurl the spear at him, pin him,
Okay.
or stab him,
Sure.
whatever is appropriate.
Okay. Sure.
All right, trying.
Mine and oh god, RP sessions is so hard.
Why? You don't have to do anything.
Yeah, no. Does
Lovely day.
want to do anything? Why are you doing this, Bruno? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing
I'm all for this.
Just
I'm all for
Just-
it.
Funny.
Everyone shut up.
Funny.
Why
What's the show
Yeah, DM me. What are you trying to accomplish? That's just what I just help me out here, bro.
Listen.
Nothing.
He's trying to show the Sturmkrag he's got gumption.
No.
Okay, cool.
I got nods. Listen, I'm
That's
up for
life.
DM. I'm here for the plot, brother.
No, man, that's not cool. Okay, so does anyone?
Hold on, I'll send you a text.
Please.
Or
I just want
a
to
DM.
pee. Okay. Shit. I gotta go. You see, RP sessions are so fun.
I enjoy them.
They are. Just let us run with it.
Yeah, let her have her fun. You want her fun. Hi. You want to take care of this, or can I?
So I will just let you know in the scene,
Yeah, ready?
6-second speech. So you get.
Well, I think I only used like 3 seconds.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
If Ren doesn't do anything, then I would
I'm
just...
going to.
Okay.
I just wanted to know if you
grab
can
my
on this campaign. I'm calling your mom
I am so
immediately
grab
after
my
this.
axe and stand up and look threateningly
That's amazing.
on him.
Are you?
You trying to intimidate.
I am pretty buff, but I'm not.
I mean, look threatening.
He is
What you-
unarmed. I am armed. Like
Let me just ask you one thing, Beavis. What are you trying to accomplish?
intimidate him into not attacking us.
Okay.
And to stay put.
So that is an intimidation against
Oh, I
What-
get to roll it.
whatever the fuck it is. I mean, I don't even know right now. It's an
Insight?
No, insight doesn't cut it. It's an intimidation.
Wisdom
against-
save?
It's an intimidation against You fucking tell me, man. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. What am I? I don't even know. What am I supposed to be?
This is what I was so
You're the one who told us to
to
roll
be in
initiative.
this position.
I love the freaking potato garbled mic right now, man. It just really tops everything off.
Thank you.
So you're trying to intimidate him to not go through with his action. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean what does my cousin see when he looks at you?
I'm just getting off my feet off the table because Aldis flipped the table. Just standing up and having my axe.
Oh shit, he's actually got an axe.
I have an axe.
I mean, yeah, he's got
I made it
a
myself.
unique
It's wood.
axe.
How very Swedish of you.
So
Did you just call me Swedish?
he is Norwegian.
Jag är inte mycket jävla svenska person.
Okay, wait, hold on. Everyone stop. You got the barbarian looking at you, dead eye, with his axe, saying, yo, bro, what the fuck you doing? You move, I kill you. And what you have to decide is, are you doing a charisma save or something else? Look, it's not difficult, man. It's not difficult. I just need to, I've written
You've
so
also got a
much.
pissed off dragonborn aiming a spear at your face.
Yeah, sure. +1 to line, if he needs it.
Just for reference.
Yeah.
Am I currently armed? I should have probably asked this
You're
earlier.
not. You're
No.
not fucking armed.
Okay, so they done frisk me. Okay, that's fantastic news. Okay.
Are
I
you
wrote
So
trying to-
I'm
Hold on a second. Are you guys trying to kill each other?
No.
Okay. Yeah. You
I'm
know what?
just
It's
trying
just
to
it's
sta-
just fine. It's just a question I need to fan out for you guys. Just what are you trying to accomplish? Okay. Once you have that answer, you can tell me what the fuck you want to do. Then we can move on.
okay. So
I can't believe I've written so much. I'm still in Act 1. That's just...
Let us carry on, Kilroy. Let us take care of it.
Okay.
We got it,
I'm
I
sorry.
think.
Sure.
All right.
I
So what are you
apologize.
doing, Bruno?
I'm in the top. Okay, so sorry, back to me again. So after getting up, still keeping his hands up, Zervius is going to look across the crew that's currently with the intention of killing him and saying, well, I hope you understand there's no way to keep a guest. Now, as you can see, I'm unarmed and hope we're able to handle this amicably. And while saying that, Zervius is gonna hold an action as well.
It's gonna... Okay, gonna hold an action? DM me what action you're holding. Just for my own...
Sure.
Continue, sorry. I mean to break it.
No, that's the only...
Crine, do you have anything?
It's not... I'm gonna give you guys 10 seconds to reply to that. I'm not doing this pause time thing. Okay?
Okay.
You ready in action?
Perfect.
Okay.
I just want to cast. I want to cast Wall of Force.
Hold on.
Boris.
Hanban, you're
Yeah.
casting Wall of Force around... Oh my god. DMing is so hard. I'm assuming you're casting Wall of Force around the fucking...
The guy
Why
who
is
just
this
got
happening? What is happening?
Oh,
Yeah.
because he broke free, but we can't let him go.
I mean, yeah, rightfully so. You're gonna cube him
Yeah.
in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No one can say this because Wall of Force is invisible. Sorry.
But we see Kiki. Do we see Kiki crush a rune?
I would have
think
crushed the root. I
Whatever
would have done a thing.
whatever, if there is verbal, somatic, whatever it is.
I think it is. Let me look.
I think Wall of Force involves
Is verbal.
the two.
Bruno, humor
Okay.
me. Roll.
What does
a-
Kiki
Yes, verbal
say?
and somatic, and
So,
like-
so Kiki is doing fucking
through magic.
yeah, she encases him. Sure.
Oh.
This is always, by the way, this always 6-second span is a round. Okay, so Kiki does fucking the ceiling jutsu.
Bruno. Not Bruno. Crocodile?
Yep.
Is it theirs?
Yeah,
Humor me. Roll me a performance check. Just humor me real quick.
for what? Wait, hold on. Why is he
It's
rolling
it's for something for Aldis.
Okay, I trust you. Okay. So, Bruno, roll a performance check. DC what? Because it's
I got the
important to tell the DC when you ask for a roll.
Yeah. DC is going to be
Oh my
DC 15. Roll.
15. Okay. Roll a DC charisma. Did you say? Okay.
Performance, yes.
Okay. Yeah. DC 15 performance / charisma check.
Fucking love this game.
I hate this game.
It's your first session and you're already a super guy.
Give us that performance, God fucking damn it, why can't I hit the goddamn fucking box?
PvP is great. And also the worst.
Okay, so that is 16 plus 4, that's 20.
You beat it. Alright. You're gonna draw a slight chuckle from Aldis.
Okay.
She keeps the spear trained on you, but and she still got that frustrated look in her eye. There's a slight grin on her face. Slight grin on her face.
Why?
Fine. Well, you are nimble with your hands, that is given. Sit back down and we can talk.
Very well. Zervius, your service. And Zervius is just going to take it down. He's gonna set ending style and just gonna vibe.
Lottie. Lottie. Alright, things got a lot more interesting with this last Lottie, I might say. So Kiki will kind of like walk up towards them, but kind of just like stand and kind of tap on a invisible where it seems is an invisible wall. Alright, right, you piqued me interest there. Well, got some gumption to be doing that now, don't you?
Been in tighter spaces before.
Oh, don't worry, you little hear about it too much. Much, this is just, what are those smart people call a contingency plan? Plans can't have you be doing anything when you're technically captive.
Well, I simply wish to show my usefulness and hopefully build a everlasting, evergreen relationship.
Interesting way to set up yourself in a nice relationship.
You can't build a relationship without a head. And the Ilfed are more than ready to take ahead if you prove to be a problem.
Hopefully I shan't. And hopefully it shan't be my head.
Oh, that wouldn't be too fun now, would it? Would it?
Say, what do they call you? Tall one. And he's going to look towards, I forgot your name!
Is it the long
Kiki!
the long? Yeah,
No,
there
not
you go.
Kiki.
Yep. You can just call me Legs. Everyone else does.
Well, certainly you have a name, and all names are worth remembering, and they're worth something in the end.
I'd say need to prove yourself a little bit more before we go calling each other names, laddie. For that matter, I'll just be calling you laddie for now. Now.
Very well. Say ye all know my name. If you don't mind me asking, what is it else's name?
My name is Rein Einarsson, captain of the Headless Harpy and the Beyonders. If you want to.
Pleasure. Now, Zerf is going to do a small bow. Kind of respect.
And I am Aldis, Stürmkrag. I am the Queen Regent of Sturmkrag for the time being, and we will see how that fares in the future.
Well,
Currently, it's me
honor.
who takes control.
It's an honor to be in your presence, Your Grace. And he's going to sort of take a knee and then do a more exaggerate bow, if you will. And I'll say, I've been looking for a way out and serve a higher cause. How can I be of your service?
Well, what have you heard of Sturmkrag from your Calabanian Frotesian?
I guess you could say not much. I'm mostly traveler, if you will. From the Three Kingdoms, originally. I never really had a home. So, really I'm looking for cause to belong to.
A cause to follow.
What is life without meaning?
Well, we could always need more warriors in Stürmkrag.
There's a large amount of work that we have to do here. We are trying to settle in these lands for our home. You're a wanderer. You do not have a home in these three kingdoms. You are not the first person from the three kingdoms to wind up on our doorstep. We have had bad dealings with Arbiter and his followers back there.
Would I know who those people are, just out of curiosity?
Being from where you are, you would have heard of arbiter of
Okay.
the Frank Kingdom of the Duchy of Frothies, specifically, the kingdom ought to sought the cavalry
Okay.
or Caliban.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, the kingdom of Frothies, I mean, they are essentially your backbone.
Okay.
Into knights. I mean, what are knights without horses? Well, I mean, there's knights. Knights with horses are whatever the fuck they are. I don't know. Cavalry.
Also known as the horseless knight.
There is so much pain and time. Yes, the horseless knights. That's what they are.
Yes. 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 That's where they are. Zervius is going to look forward and say, "Well, if
Hold on a
there's
second. They're not horseless knights.
there is time."
Just the kingdom of Frothies are the backbone to the kingdom you are from. Right? Knights are only knights because of their cavalry. Otherwise, you
Yeah.
would just be footmen.
Okay.
Good night.
Wait, what?
I missed it too. What'd you say?
You could be a foot knight.
She said foot knight.
knight
Oh, I
is
thought you
foot.
said good night.
Sure. I mean, Frothies provisions the horses. Caliban provisions the knights.
The knights.
Both of them together are knights. The knights stand for. Can't be a knight without a horse. I mean, probably, but not in this culture.
Okay. Zervius is going to face towards the Queen Regent and going to maintain some fairly intense eye contact. Say, well, I am looking for somewhere to belong, and if that somewhere is congruent with your strategies and necessities, then please, I am at your service.
It's in so much pain.
If you want to offer your services to our ranks, then there is a way that you could offer that to us. And serve aboard one of our ships. I presume the Headless Harpy and the Beyonders, who would obviously be under watchful eyes. But perhaps, Hrine, it is your ship
Yes.
after all.
If we can.
What do you think? What do you think of this bold tiefling serving under your watch?
If you can prove your mettle, you can prove yourself on the Headless Harpy. Though we will be watching you.
I on.
Oh, this
Come
will be
again? I didn't hear
a
that.
fun one. I already
Um,
got the feeling.
I lost my feet. Pretty confident that's over.
I'm sorry, what did you say? You were cutting out a bit.
I lost track of my character sheet. I thought I had something, but turns out I don't.
Got it.
If he's gonna be working with us in the Headless Harpy, perhaps we should warn him about what lies under it, so he doesn't go touching things he shouldn't be.
There. That can be done. That can be done when we get to the ship. In time.
Yeah.
Well, would you like me to take my leave?
Do we have any more matters that we need to take care of for today? I know.
I mean, hold on a second. Let me just put
Yeah.
a stop into there.
Yes.
We got Ryan. We got Kiki. And we got Aldis. Dealing. I mean, did I miss anyone else?
Nope, just the three of us here.
No? Yeah? Okay. We got the three of you dealing with an outlander. Has the outlander been constricted into the fold?
I have accepted him onto the Headless Harpy.
I mean, essentially, you as the captain of the Headless Harpy, that goes beyond. I mean, being the captain of the Beyonders goes beyond any sailor or any whatever. Okay, so are we all good with this foreigner joining the fold?
Kiki thinks he'll be chaotic and therefore a good addition to the boat.
So
Oh,
that's
no.
yes. I'll take
I'm
that
still a
as
foreigner even in the game. That's fantastic.
Sure. That's a yeah. I mean, that's 2 to 1. It's pretty good. Okay, we're gonna.
Aldis is willing to let him try out for it. Yes, it's Ryan's ship after all.
It is a Lion ship.
Mhm.
Yeah, and you backed your captain's demeanor. So, be that as it may, sure. I'm gonna try him on. This foreigner, essentially.
It's not the first time they had a foreigner on the ship.
It is not.
Hopefully, you will be the last. I don't need any more foreigners. Oh my god. Just let that be the last. Let that be the last. Trying to build a constituency.
Watch, I'm gonna get a dude named John Brown on the ship.
Sure. See how he fares. I mean, my cousin didn't fare any better. Of his teeth.
Oh boy.
I expected more.
All right.
It's fine. It's free.
That's on you, respectfully.
It's free. It's free. Okay.
But if you are going to, okay, well, here I'll add this to it. If you are going to join us on the Harpy and offer your assistance to us, then your first order of business is that we will be going to back to Oshar to take care of these ghosts and look into them. So you will be
Well,
going
your
back
wish-
where you came from.
It's not a problem. Your wish is my command.
Hold
little
on a
cave.
second. Let us put a pause in that momentarily. I gotta send a DM.
DM. Uh-oh, to whom?
One
Kick
second.
me out of campaign immediately.
See, he's gonna be a good fit. I know it. I got a feeling.
I don't like this.
What's not to like,
You
Kilroy?
invited him
You
to
don't know him.
Did you want us to kill him?
Hopefully not.
Probably, yeah.
That's what I hoped. Essentially, what I hoped. I don't want you
So
to
wait.
kill my cousin. I mean, yeah, brand me as a villain.
To be
Sure.
fair.
We know you.
Look at your
We know.
DMs, Krognag. Please. Your direct message. Look. From me.
I haven't felt this amount of chaos since Jordan.
I don't like this. I don't like chaos. Really don't. No. Not within the party. Really don't. I do not
Isn't
condone it.
crying chaotic neutral?
What? He's a barbarian. That's outside the spectrum.
I'm chaotic.
Is this about the spectrum?
I'm also chaotic.
I'm the only person in this party
fucking
that isn't
Bruno, respond my DM, man. Come on.
the only one here who's lawful.
Which
Except
is
for
why
maybe
Aldis is
Murphy,
under
I
a
don't
lot of
know.
stress.
Yes.
Okay.
Isgard
so-
in D&D is a Gothic good plane.
Where?
Eastgard.
Isgard in
Yeah, it's
D&D.
chaotic good.
It's a chaotic.
In the
Good.
Forgotten Realms, it's chaotic really good.
Good.
Yeah.
Chaotic. Good.
Good. But mainly
Okay.
chaotic.
Yes.
Huh?
Huh?
What? What was the
What?
question?
What's that question?
Is Isgard a chaotic plane? It's a chaotic good plane. What is chaotic good? I don't know. What do you think? What do you think chaotic good is? I don't know. Think about that. Come back to me when you have an answer. If you have an answer. Because I already have an answer. Look, it doesn't matter. Look, it's all good. It's fine. Oh my god.
No, the Abyss is evil.
Oh my god. Chaotic good
Sorry.
is good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Chaotic good is good. Not chaotic evil.
Isgard is chaotic. Chaotic good. Maybe I should try to ascend to Eastgard.
I think we broke Kilroy somewhere.
No.
I think we did
I
somewhere.
think you guys need to think on your alignment as a character.
Well, I know my alignment.
I think I know your alignment too already. I think I know your alignment too. Look,
See, it's just that.
why are you thinking? Why are you thinking about the tomorrow? Think about the present. Think about the now. Think about the goals
Very demure.
as it stands.
Very mindful.
What
Well,
is
that's got a problem.
important?
She can't think of it. Right now is important tomorrow.
Now you think about the tomorrow, you lose the present. I mean, that's why you call it present, right? Because it's a gift onto now. You
Okay,
think about
Master Uguay.
Well, no, seriously. You think about the present. True talk. You
What-
think
what-
about the present. I don't think you guys. I think I'm too old. Look,
Where are you getting?
I think we
philosophical,
came
man.
here to be Vikings and we're getting hit with philosophy lectures.
that.
Vikings don't do philosophy.
Okay, sure.
Not yet, at least.
That's fine. You know what? You guys follow through what you think is right, and we'll come to that when it comes to. It's not. Why are we even talking about this? It's not important.
I don't know. We got sidetracked somewhere. All right.
I actually don't know how
Doesn't
we got
matter.
to this point. Where are we
Back
even at? What's going on in the story?
No one knows.
I don't know.
We just
You
got
lost me.
a chaotic tiefling into the ship, and now we're talking about how we're going. Okay, what we're gonna do with him? Is he technically still a prisoner? Do I have to let him out of the cage now?
I
No, you
don't know,
don't
man. Look, is he technically
He's
a
under my
prisoner? I
watch.
don't fucking know. That's what you guys to tell us.
I was
Is he a
asking the
prisoner?
pharmacy.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. So did the
So-
tiefling get tucked away in a prison, or is he just loitering in the council room? Pretty stand-up
He-
question. Stand-up answer is required.
I would say that he is, as I'm the captain of the Headless Harpy, and he's
Sorry. He's under captain.
Under the captain.
yeah, he's under the captain. I'm the captain, and he's under the captain. So he's under my
If the
supervision.
captain plays his cards right. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's what you think is right. Sure.
Alright. And 9.
This is the best tiefling I've ever met.
Oh man, there are limits.
It's always awkward adding a new player to the party, okay?
I love it. This is the best
No,
way.
no, you
This is the
know,
best.
you know what is
Ragnar,
awkward?
I love
You know
you.
what is awkward? You know what is awkward? You sanction someone new into the Headless Harpy. You put him under captain, and he's
Under captain's
okay.
supervision.
He's
Fucking
not in a position of
weird.
authority.
He's not an officer. He's just a crewman.
He's
No,
a captive
he's-
crewman.
Okay, yeah, sure. Whatever you say. Yeah.
He's
literally-
under my supervision.
Yeah.
Mm.
Which means
It's
if
my
something goes wrong,
responsibility.
it's Ryan's
It's
fault.
on Ryan's fault.
Fucking honest.
Unanimously, we agree on that.
Why did I agree to this?
That's a good move.
Mhm.
Fucking quality move. Okay. Well,
Like, you behave yourself. You behave yourself.
I guess to come into the fold.
He's got to prove himself first.
We are
Oh, dude, that's
we
a
are
sick
on the
laugh.
Headless Harpy. Eventually. Right? Or
Well,
are
it's like 3 days away.
I mean
It's only a day's hike. It's only a day's march to the
I mean couple. I mean I just wanna get a such a shit session. I just wanna get a I just wanna know where we are for next session. That's all I wanna know.
Okay.
I don't want to know any of the social conundrums that each individual character is going through. I just want to know where. So we were in. We were in. Sorry.
Guatemala.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So,
Okay.
Thank you. Guatemala. At this. Gathering. I just want to know if we have sanction to go to where next. you can go southeast to the nearest shore, which, if you wish, you can get the Headless Harpy out there. Totally okay. I'm just trying to pinpoint for the next session where we're going, or where we are to be situated. You can be anywhere in White Mountain. I just need to know where, so I can write.
So our current plan was to finish dealing with an ability here in the city, and then we had to deal with...
I can't. I'm sorry to interject. We didn't even get to that.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going over the list of things that we had. We had Oshard, the thing attacking the ships, and then dragons. Am I forgetting anything else, guys?
Well,
Or check
no. Let me stop you. You wanted to deal with the nobility of former Wet Mountain, firstly, before you went anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
No? I mean, I don't know. You guys can talk amongst yourselves.
That was the plan, correct?
That was the plan.
Or am I mistaken?
Plan wasn't carried out. I am sorry, terribly sorry to introduce a new character, but I just need to know what I need to write for. Is my camera
I am
on?
all for adding him in.
Yes,
Is my,
it's on.
yes, my camera's on. Okay, this is me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to know where we go, just so I can write. That's the...
Well, isn't the thing that we got now about the ghost who apparently
You
like,
guys
took
can
out our
go
character?
anywhere. You guys can go
Oh, I'm
anywhere.
asking the party this because we got two
Yes,
things
we're-
going on right now.
Mhm.
So right now we have the people from the north,
Old Iron Knights.
the Cold Iron Isles, saying, "Hey, bro, watch out, we got sticks that are pointy."
Oh yeah.
Uh,
They
then
send
we
a
also
message.
have-
They send a message saying, "Yo, bro, we see what you have done. We're you want to come north?
You got a warning letter.
Come
for
on."
them.
And then we also have the spirits specters, ship of nails.
Oh, sorry.
From
Narglethorn.
thing that we also kind of have where we picked up this new dude. Hey, new dude. So, do you want to see if we can recover the ships that we lost, or do we want to just go and deal with the Cold Iron Isles right now?
The Cold Iron Isles is definitely
Hold on a
the last
second.
thing I
Hold on a
believe.
second. Recover the ships that we have lost. That's what you said.
Yes, because there wasn't just one ship that went out there, was it?
Well, no.
There's a handful.
Yeah, handful.
Yeah,
And
there's a
we're-
handful of
and-
ships that we've lost.
Okay.
If they've sank and been destroyed, then the only way to get those back is just going to be build more, which is going to have to be tied into Bosvarv.
So are we certain that the people who are on the ships are just dead?
I mean,
and dead and
you
gone?
don't know.
We don't know yet.
You essentially do not know. All that you know in Oshard is that people have turned to ghosts, and it's a ghost town. That's all you know. That's all you know. You haven't sailed from Wet Mountain to find more. You haven't sent any scouts to recover more information. That's just you dealing with reconnaissance.
Oh, regardless. This, in regards to the ships, from hearing it being called a ghost town doesn't necessarily mean it doesn't mean that it could necessarily be if they died and came back as ghosts or what they like. It could just mean they are possessed, which is still a problem. If we can get those men back, or actually confirm that they're actually dead and gone, well then there's that.
Well, Sorry to break in.
I'm asking the party this.
Okay.
We do have to deal with the spirits and ghouls in Ulshard. It's probably not that urgent of a thing. The more urgent thing would be anything that's in the water between here and Ulshard. They mentioned ghosts and such sailing the tides as well.
Not just ghosts, man. It's not just
Yes.
ghosts.
Yes.
I mean, is it just ghosts? You know what? You tell me.
Okay, that's the thing. We don't know. We're working towards this. Let's work. Let's cook. The thing in Ulshard.
Fucking millennial.
What do you mean? You're a millennial too? Shut the fuck up.
Okay, 5.
It's okay, Kilroy. It's okay.
I'm not. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Well,
Okay. I just sent a list. Is anything of those 5 things? Anyone have anything else to comment on those as a broad summary of our checklist? Formidability of Guildfather, thing attacking the ships, Ulshard, Spirits and Ghosts, possibly related to Noglafar, and the thing attacking the ships. Boss Fire of Nobility, and bring them back into the fold, and dragon hunting. Oh, Cold Iron Islands.
Headless Harpy getting neglected again.
I just honestly, I don't wish my players any ill harm. Not that there is any ill harm in Harbor. I just want you guys to think. That's
We
all.
are.
Okay. Good. Not because there is any no, just tell me. I just want you guys to tell me, what is the utmost priority right now, so I may better prepare my next session. That's all. Well.